Some of you don't actually want a healthy relationship. You just like the idea of it. And I say that because a healthy relationship requires work. Welcome to Kaka's Moment. My name is Miss Kaka, and this is the very first episode of a series I am calling Things We Don't Like to Admit. This is where we talk about the truths people avoid, the things we all do, but somehow we don't like to take responsibility for it. The patterns we repeat, but blame it on other people. So if you're not ready to tell yourself the truth, I'm sorry, this series is not for you. But if you are ready for the absolute truth, welcome home, baby. A lot of people are not lacking opportunities. They are lacking capacity. You see, you will sit down and you tell yourself, I want love, I want attention, I want consistency. I want someone that will show up for me, that will be there for me, that will be with me through thick and thin. And when life brings that person to your doorstep, instead of handling it properly, you fumble it. Not because you're a bad person, but because you are not ready, or simply you don't know how to handle that thing you are even asking for. Wanting something and being able to sustain that thing are two different things. You can want an easy life and still don't have the discipline to put things in line that will make your life easy. You can want a relationship and still not have the emotional maturity it takes to keep a relationship. And that's the part people don't like to admit. Everybody is focused on I want. But nobody is actually asking, do I have the capacity to handle this thing that I actually want? I'm not going to lie to you, because when that thing you finally ask for finally comes, a lot of things are going to come with it. Reality will set in. Because now, for instance, if you are asking for a good relationship will demand you to start communicating properly. You have to control your emotions. You have to now be consistent. You have to grow. There are some certain habits you have to stop. And that's where the problem starts, because growth is uncomfortable. So instead of you to adjust to grow, you go back to your old ways. You go back to the you that is convenient, that is comfortable. You start misbehaving. You start miscommunicating. You start overreacting. You start acting based on past experience. You start bringing baggage into something that was actually clean from the beginning. And slowly you start damaging the very thing you prayed for. Then when it ends, you sit down and say, it did not work. Maybe it was not meant for me. Meanwhile, if you are being honest, you are the one that was not ready for it. Some of you don't actually want a healthy relationship. You just like the idea of it. And I say that because a healthy relationship requires work. It requires you to work on yourself, work on your emotions. It requires self-awareness, and not many people are willing to do that. You cannot keep something you don't understand. You cannot keep something you are not ready for. You cannot keep something you keep sabotaging. And that's why many people are going in circles. Same story, different faces, every day, every time. Because the problem was never the people. It was the pattern. So in all of this conversation, what is the solution? First, be honest to yourself about your level, your current level. Not about what you want, but what you can actually handle at a particular time. Secondly, work on yourself. Work on yourself before you start spoiling things for other people. Build emotional maturity. Learn how to communicate. Learn how to be consistent. Learn how to handle something good without destroying it. Thirdly, stop rushing into things, because it's not everything you want right now you can actually sustain long term. And that's okay. Because at the end of the day, it's not enough to attract something good. You also need the capacity to sustain it. Because what you cannot manage, you will eventually lose. And I know you will not want to lose that thing you prayed for. So be honest with me. Are you really ready for that thing you're asking for? Or you just like the idea of having it? I would like to know in the comment section. I want to hear your truth. And if you're not ready to be honest with yourself, I'm sorry this series is not for you. Because I'd rather say it as it is. Or I don't say it at all. This is Kaka Moment with Miss Kaka. And it's going to be bye for now.